Welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan.
So little energy, man.
I'm not happy to be me.
You need a Snickers today?
I do. I haven't had anything since like banana bread earlier in the morning, but I'm here with water.
With water. What are you on, slave rations? Come on, Chicken George. Amp it up, buddy. Come on. Let's do this. Let's go. Here we go. Yes. Black, White, and Red All Over. We read comic books. Woo! Yeah. So what all did you read?
Mostly DC this
I know,
week.
right?
Yeah.
Rebirth offered quite a bit. I mean, there was a few from Marvel that came out, but I don't know. I'm kind of really wanting to give Rebirth a try.
Yeah, and it's been real quality.
It has.
It's a lot like, stupid cliche, it's like riding a bicycle.
Right?
Once you go back to that DCU that we grew up with.
Man, it's hard to get off of it. It's hard to get off of it.
It feels right.
It does. It does. It feels so good. So what did you tackle?
Two of them the same.
Okay.
We got Action, got Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Which I thought were
right.
fast.
Right.
Where I diverged was Thieves because I was curious how it was going to work without Kirkman writing and Diggle taking over.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Another creator taking on a creator-owned title.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. And what else did I take on? I can't remember. It's a Marvel book. I can't remember what I read. Oh my God. Like I totally just lost my mind. Like I had it. I literally had it. And now it is gone from me. It is Mighty Thor. Thank you. Like, you know what this is?
This is what we lacked last week.
Yes, this is what it was. I needed that. No, I'm having show fatigue. After a con, I barely have my voice back, so my mind's not all there either. Hopefully that doesn't deter people from my recommendations. They're like, oh, he crazy. You on that con stuff. Ooh, no, con
I was
cough.
hallucinating during
Right,
this
I was like,
but
it was amazing. So where do you want to start? What do you want to do?
That's a toughie. Because a lot goes on in both of the same ones we read.
See.
Let's go different to start.
Okay.
And then we can converge or...
Here, let me make up for my blunder by not realizing what I read. So Jason Aaron is killing it on Mighty Thor right now. He has been since day one, but there's a sense that he keeps bringing it into where there's just so much more than just Thor fighting Thor stories. You know what I mean? Like there's a building of an entire backstory world and playing it into the big Marvel U. It's gorgeous. Oh my God.
And it's on a clock though. That's the only thing I don't like is because
that's true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But it really is. It's not just he has installed another character as Thor.
Right.
There's this lush world that you get drawn into, and it isn't the rote. All right, Thor's going to fight this person for 6 issues, and then we'll next trade, next thing. No, it's this narrative.
Yes,
that's just
an interconnected whole thing. I'm telling you, like the moment Jane is not Thor, we will lament this.
Yeah.
Like it will be a moment that everybody will be like, oh.
Yeah, because there's going to be an emotional impact when it happens.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Because if it's the ultimate conclusion of the situation she finds herself in,
that's going to be. Oh God! I just had a vision of what could be. Don't make me cry.
It's gonna happen.
Don't make me cry. I'm feeling clipped.
Yeah. And what's weird? There are still people that are holding out, and they're like, "This isn't Thor." When's Thor coming back?
But this is.
But it is.
It is so Thor, people, and Dowderman is killing it on the artwork still. And it's. This is such a luscious. Like, if you know Marvel history, especially like the crime side of things.
Yeah.
This issue is a wonderful pat on the back for those guys that know that stuff. There's no spoilers, but there's a moment where you're just so excited for a collection of people to be in a room and having a conversation.
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Very
But it's
nice.
brilliant. But only if you are a long-term Marvel head. If you're brand new to it, you're like, who is this? And you got some books to read. But
It's called Google.
exactly. Or go to your local comic shop, Comic Town, and buy some old stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just throwing it out. What else did you tackle?
Well, I'm going to go where I went different. Thief and Thieves, Image Comics, had been written by Kirkman for about 30 or so issues, like five trade paperback volumes. I heard it was coming back, which I didn't realize that was really going to happen.
Right.
And then I noticed it wasn't Kirkman's name, it was Diggle's. Diggle, if you've read a bunch of his stuff before, he can handle crime
Andy
stuff.
Dandy can handle some stuff. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same sort of thing in terms of the characters are the same, so there wasn't any messing around with that. But the weakness, the character weakness of the main character in this is his ego. Like he's ego driven.
Always.
And that is being used to pull him into something that I'm going to find utterly fascinating.
Ooh.
So it's thief related,
right?
But there's some kind of bet going on. Apparently, it's really, really cool.
Okay.
Thomas Crown affair-ish.
Okay.
In a sense, because there's money behind everything. So yeah, if you're into crime stuff and you like the original run of, pick this up. It's very, very
okay. That's awesome. Like we just said, like the idea of another creator taking over a creator-owned title as a writer, that's brand new.
What does that feel like?
Yeah,
because I haven't written anything, but wouldn't that feel like your baby?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I guess maybe in the line of things that Kirkman has written, Thief of Thieves is not necessarily on the high end, is not necessarily in the top 5.
Yeah.
But maybe.
But still.
It's still my kid, though.
Yeah.
Even if it's the weird one that I don't like that much, it's still mine.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It could be my Tyrion, the little guy.
Yeah.
But I still love him. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I just started watching Game of Thrones, people. I'm dropping references. Oh. Yeah, I'm still in season 1. Don't judge me, but I'm getting there.
You're still.
I know. It hasn't hit the fan yet, but I'm so excited. Okay. So, all right. Can we talk about Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Okay, so I was loving where Legend of Wonder Woman was going.
Yeah.
Without any sort of stab to that, I feel like this is the grown-up version.
It is.
This is a far more mature aspect of storytelling with Wonder Woman. And under Greg Rucka, I mean, that's obviously going to happen.
Yeah.
Like that's...
Yeah. But this is really clever because there's like 2 different stories going at the same time.
Yes.
And Diana's story it's epic.
Yes. It is.
Huge.
Yes.
And
that's what I'm loving about it. I got to give a shout out to Liam Sharp for the artwork. It is crisp. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like stylistically, it almost reminds me of like Derek Robertson. Is it Robertson? I think it's Robertson.
The Boys?
From The Boys, right.
Okay.
So like there's a grit to it.
Yeah.
Which is not the way that Wonder Woman is often portrayed. She's usually so very clean, but the nature of the story being so heavy and raw fits so well. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's amazing. It's a Wonder Woman who's off balance.
Mm-hmm.
She knows there's things that aren't right.
Yes.
She's questioning things. It's the same sort of stuff that we as readers going through all the different reboots and all the other number ones.
This is where we go.
Yeah, we're like, okay, this is how it goes this time. And it's different this time.
And we got to figure out, where are we? When is this?
Yeah.
What I also love is that the person who she's seeking to find any sort of help is so tied into her mythos, as opposed to her going to Batman and be like, I can't find the Themyscira, solve this mystery.
Yeah,
like,
do this, digga.
Yeah,
and
no. It's rooted in Wonder Woman culture. Like, that's brilliant. I almost feel like, to a big degree, like that was the failure of Supergirl.
Okay.
The show, because so much of what happened in Supergirl was rooted in what happened with Superman, and nothing that really belonged to Kara herself.
Yeah.
So
this is an individual who's unique and not dependent on other characters in the DCU.
Exactly. So hopefully this will be the true building of Wonder Woman that sticks around and really puts her in a position of the Trinity factor that she's supposed to have.
She should be.
Exactly. Absolutely. Action Comics.
A lot of stuff happened. A lot. And what's interesting, Justice League 52 was this week.
Right.
And it feels like that was supposed to be the introduction.
Yes.
Yes,
it was.
One of the
for Super Lex.
Yeah. Which is still weird saying.
It is strange, but I have to admit, this issue really showcased his earnestness to be Super Lex.
Yeah.
Like, I'm almost willing to believe that this is not some secret plan to do something bad.
Yeah. Thus far, it really makes me feel like he's trying. And all the years that he's kind of thought of Superman as a parasite and something that's preventing humanity from moving forward, he's trying to fill in that gap and be the humanity moving forward.
Exactly. Which I think is the ultimate haha to Superman.
Yeah.
Like the best ever way that he could ever, get back at him for anything that he ever thought he was like, I'm going to be you now. I always thought you were in our way, but what happens when you're gone and I am now you?
Yeah.
The ultimate.
Because in this fight, if he defeats this big bad guy.
Oh no, you can say it because it was revealed last issue, so you can go ahead and go for it.
If he takes out Doomsday.
Doomsday, people.
What better use of the third digit on your hand?
Yeah.
Than that. Like, this is the thing that killed you in this universe.
Right.
I defeated it.
Like, I am Superman.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. The end. I swear, the mystery that's going on though with the characters that have popped up, I don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
But I'm loving that it's not this reader only sort of piece. Like, even the characters within are like, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
What is this? Like, hold on. How come? Why for? Yeah. I'm loving that. So you're getting the action, you're getting the thought. Yeah. It almost feels like we're back to a silver age of Superman where anything can happen.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm fine with that. Like, what if
so good?
Like, does this tie into the future with Legion of Superheroes?
Oh.
Like, what all? Like, I mean, there's so many things, and I'm excited to get there because it's not a story that's super physically strong being that it has to be a punch fight or whatever.
Right.
It's something more internal.
Yes.
Where these characters have to do it, and that's where I think the best Superman stories lie.
Absolutely. Because again, him being as powerful as he is, external threats, boring. It's not a good fight.
Yeah. I'll fly him into the sun when you whatever. But
okay. Why is it still an issue? Yeah. What are we waiting for? Hurry up and do it. But when it's something internal, like you said, that's muy mucho. Yes. Love it so much. And on the honorable mention side, what have you got?
Well, I continued with DC.
Great.
Detective Comics. Tinian is the writer on it.
Okay.
And this issue is really cool because it doesn't focus on Batman.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the rest of the Bat family.
Right.
And it looks like Batwoman is going to be the person in charge of that.
Okay.
And it's the dynamics of how they're all functioning together.
Gotcha.
And it also sets up what I think is going to be the next story with Azrael.
What?
Yeah.
Jump Off Valley is coming back? Get outie. Say what?
Yeah, you guys can't see it because it's spoiler free.
Spoilers.
But
dude.
So there's a new big bad.
Ooh.
And I'm really curious to see where that goes.
Yeah. Now this is the team that is Batwoman, it's Cassandra Cain.
Yeah.
We've got
Tim Drake.
And then Clayface.
Yeah. Which is actually it works.
It
almost sounds like a recipe for horror.
But it's no, man. Like with Clayface, I mean, there's no place they can't infiltrate now. Like that's wow.
Yeah, it's such a versatile tool, and they actually he helps them do some training, and it's amazing how it works.
Oh,
because it's just it was brilliant.
All right, that's happening.
Yeah.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens by Wendig and Ross. So I saw this and I got crazy excited. I was like, oh my God, like they're already doing Force Awakens? What are they doing with it?
Yeah. Like maybe it's stuff that wasn't in the movie that fleshes things out.
No. This, if you've seen the movie, this is a total waste. And I mean that with all sincerity. Like, this broke my little geek heart this week because I was like, yes, this is gonna be amazing. This was a bad rehashing of the movie. It's so fast and there's no heart to it. And Star Wars has been such a good property under Marvel right now.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part.
Yeah.
Almost every title issue you can be like, read,
do it, take, absorb. But this was literally, if I found this in a Myers collection pack.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's what this is to me right now. A Myers collection pack. I see literally no purpose. If you saw the movie, there is no reason for you to have this book. And if you didn't see the movie, you have no reason to buy this book because you don't care.
The circle is complete.
Right, like this is such a frivolous entity. I mean, the artwork is good. It looks great. Shout out to Ross on this, but
maybe if this came out the week of Star Wars being first in the theaters. Maybe?
No, because it's spoilerific. Literally, like you can't.
See, I'm just reaching because Star Wars has been so good under Marvel.
You're trying so hard,
like,
but
there's gotta be.
No, like there is this. Whoever pitched this, I want someone to tweet to us. Tell us why you thought doing this project was worthwhile. Yeah. It's not even that the book is or the movie is in the Disney vault again. Like it's still for sale.
Yeah.
So if you want, instead of having like I'm so serious. Rather than have to wait next month to continue the first act, I could just go to Walmart and watch the entire movie right now.
Yeah.
And with a price tag of $4.99, I think in order to get the whole thing, it would be cheaper to get the Blu-ray. The special edition Blu-ray.
But if you're in Columbus, I can recommend a store that needs to sell a bunch of them.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I mean, I didn't know. Did you? No, I didn't know.
I thought like maybe we'd find out about like, the Star Killer base. Like how did that?
Something like you know, we get some back where Luke actually was and what he was doing. I've never ragged on a book that hard, but I am so sick. But I don't understand the point. Like literally, like there might be a dollar theater that actually is still showing Force Awakens somewhere.
And you could go watch it 5 times.
5 times for this and see the whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't rag on it like that. There's people. There's a paycheck in it for someone for this, and you guys
bless them.
Yeah,
bless their hearts.
Oh man, I don't. I'll stop talking. What else did you read? I'm so sorry.
Kurt Busiek's anthropomorphic book over on the Image imprint.
Yeah.
Autumnlands.
Okay.
The action is really kicking into high gear with this issue.
Nice.
Opens up with violence. Mm-hmm. It's like super D&D style, like old school D&D, like 1980s when I was a young lad. But then it moves past that and takes you back into the story of the history of this world and how everything is interconnected. And questions that I've been having, like how does this guy fit in?
Right.
And then there's these, which become critical to the story in the back half.
You mean the figures, not the body parts that you just pointed to accidentally? Okay,
yes.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
But it's really cool, and it takes it from just a world where there's high magic and there's like anthropomorphic creatures.
Okay.
There's way more going on.
Nice.
And there's a history and a backstory that hasn't been explored yet, but you're getting these hints. So, yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I really recommend it, and thanks for suggesting it.
Yeah, that definitely came through on our Facebook feed. We did a live showcasing, trying to get people to throw in on what books they wanted us to read. Yeah. So next time, we might do that again next week just to see, we're playing around with this Facebook Live stuff to see how we can integrate it. But I thought it would be cool to kind of ask people live and direct what books we should read, just in case you're not a Twitter follower.
Yeah.
So, you know. I took on IDW's Action Man. It's James Bond meets G.I. Joe. And this is a generational story. Say what?
Go on.
Yeah, I know, right? You're like, I'm listening. This was fun. Nice. This was fun. I think IDW's whole Road to Revolution spread is on the Comic Shop News newsletter this week. Yeah. This was awesome. Like, okay, so when I was a young lad in the 90s, there was a show called James Bond Jr. And I feel like this is...
I kind of remember that.
Right? Like, this is the more serious version of that cartoon. Like, I mean, obviously that cartoon was very like, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, and then it's over. This feels like it has a long-form narrative that's playing out throughout the whole thing.
Oh, very cool.
That is kind of awesome. I mean, it's, like I said, it's generational. So we're picking up with a brand new Action Man. We're getting a little bit of the history of Action Man existing in you know, real worldness. Yeah. And it's British. So there's all kinds of words that they use that we don't, which is funny.
Fantastic.
So I had to catch a couple. I'm like, what does that even... Oh, it's British.
Aluminium?
Right. Oh, right. Aluminium. You're just like, you mean aluminum? No, aluminium. Okay, that's cool.
Fantastic.
This was awesome. This...
It's a trap.
Good job. Good job. You guys got anything going on this week?
This week, no, it's actually really light. Yeah.
Yeah? I'll be taking it down to Louisville, Kentucky for Derby City Comic Con. I'm returning to that one. I do enjoy that show. It's a nice one. And it's kind of fun to do a regional show that's very focused on comic book stuff. Definitely going to be turning up there. And that's my last show for a little while, for like a month, actually.
And then Wizard World Columbus would
believe
be the next one.
Believe it. Columbus, we're bringing it to the Bucktown. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, yeah. Very happy. Very happy.
The Cavs won, so.
They did. Except I was in Sacramento when that happened. That was dangerous. Dangerous.
It was awesome. I can die now. I really can die because Cleveland has a championship.
Don't die. Don't die.